Let's talk about the Unreal Engine. What is Unreal Engine? Unreal Engine is a game engine developed by Epic Games. First showcased in the 1998 first-person shooter game Unreal. Initially developed for PC first-person shooters, it has since been used in a variety of genres of 3D games and has been adopted by other industries, most notably the film and television industry. Written in C++, the Unreal Engine features high degree of portability, supporting a wide range of desktop, mobile, console, and virtual reality programs.
So first we'll talk about the hardware and software specifications. So Unreal Engine 4.26 or 2.5 or latest now required is the recommended hardware requirement is the operating system should be Windows 10 64-bit and the processor is required quad-core Intel or AMD 2.5 gig and faster, and the memory is 8 GB recommended, and the minimum requirement of software is the operating system should be Windows 7 and DirectX runtime it is 2010, and the Visual Studio is required 2017 version or later recommended, Visual Studio 2019.
First of all, we need to get this launcher if you don't have, and I'm going to explain you how to download Unreal Engine in your PC or in your laptop, how you can download this. So I'll explain you first. First thing, you need to get Epic Launcher. Go to Google and download Epic Games Launcher from the website. Once you download, then you can make the setup of it, and then you will able to get this kind of the launcher. So here we can see this is the Unreal Engine for the features, and here also we can connect to the YouTube, Answer Hub, forum, roadmap, or the news map. Okay, so whatever they have released, the new things you can access from here. And the second tab is the Learn. Here also you can make the badges, you can get all the stuffs which is online and provided by the Unreal Engine, you can get from the Unreal Online Learning portal. So there you get lots of the contents and you can access, and also the community wiki also we can connect, and the documentation also you can do, and also the trending things featured recently added you can check, or engine feature samples you can see. Everything you get inside the Learn menu or Learn tab. In the marketplace, here we can access all the assets, or you can purchase all the assets, game assets or models or background environment, whatever you want for your game or anything you want to download, then you can access from the marketplace. So now here we can see this is the home. You want to browse the 2D assets, animations, blueprints, characters, everything you want to get from the marketplace, then you can browse from here. So you can access everything. Okay, and second one is the industry. There you can access the architecture, automotive, transportation, training and the simulation. Okay, film broadcast and the live events you can access from this industry tab. Now if you want to go for the free, and here you can access all the assets free in the free tab. So this is the Epic game content which you can access directly from here. All will be the free of cost. And mega scan, I'll explain you these also later on, but from the mega scans also you can access the lots of assets from this mega scan panel or tab. And if you want to check the free for the month, then you can access everything. So this is the free for this month, so you can access or you can download. And if you want to go for the permanently free collections, also you can use this tab. Here also you can access everything. Okay, and the marketplace collection, you can see this is the marketplace collection, and which is absolutely free. You can download. On sale, submit content, help, everything you can access, right? Another one is the library tab. Here we have already added few things, and have worked the lots of projects, so I'll go with this later on. But right now, how to install the software, I'll go with this. So first of all, we need to go for the library. Here we can download all the engine version. Now you can see, and if you want the older version of Unreal Engine, then you can access, or if you have downloaded, then okay, or else you want to go for the new one or the old one, then you can access the Unreal Engine software from here. So you can select and you can download. And if you want install, then you can install it, or you want to launch. And in the right side, upper side, you get the big one. This is the launch Unreal Engine 4.26. Once you click here, then you can open your software. Now here you can see this is the my project. Here you can access which you have already done the projects you want to access, or you want to quick open, then you can open these files. So I worked with all the templates, so I can access. But any other project files, if you have downloaded from the marketplace, then you will get in the vault menu or vault tab. Here you can access all the projects, and you want to add into your folder files or into another different projects, then you can also add from here. So in the right side, this tab, this is the twin motion software, which is created by the Epic, or this is the part of Unreal Engine. So it is not a free of cost, but you can access. It is mainly used for the architecture designs, and you can create all types of architecture 3D designs with the complete motions, so you can create. And here you can see the new features or new Unreal Engine 5 you can access, or you can check what's new in the Unreal Engine 5. You can see, and this is the first look you can see. Okay, so I'm launching Unreal Engine 4.26. Now let's move into creating a new projects. How we can create this? As I explained, the recent projects you get here, and you want to access all the recent projects from here, you can access. And this tab, it has the new project categories. It has the different you can say the templates you can select from all the tabs. The first one is the game, and in the game panel or in the game tab, you can select multiple categories from here. If you say next, so these are the templates. If you want to go for the first person shooter game, third person shooter game, or you want to create flying games, puzzle games, or vehicle games, so you can access the templates from here. I'm just going to back. I'm going to explain here also. This is the film, television and live event tab. Here also you can select the templates, and also you get here the multiple templates, and you can use any one of these templates. So I'm going to go to back. Okay, and this is also the architecture, engineering, and the construction. If you click there also you get the different templates. Okay, and the last one is the automotive product design and the manufacturing. Also you can click for the templates, and you can select anyone from these templates. So go to back, because I'm going to create a new game mode. Okay, from the here, and select the game, click, and I'll select first the blank one, because I'm not going to create anything right now. So I'll explain you the entire workspace of Unreal Engine 4.26. So click here and go to the next. Here you have to set the project settings, you have to select, because where you want to place or you want to create, or in which the method you want to create your projects, then you have to select the template or settings from here. So this is the choose whether create blueprint or the C++, then you can select from here. So I'm just selecting the blueprint one. Okay, and the another one is to choose the performance, the characteristics of your project, because I want the maximum quality render output and everything I want to create. I want to check the quality, then I will go for the maximum quality. And here also you can select the choose of the real-time ray tracing should be enabled in the new projects. So if you have the graphic card, if you have good quality of graphic card, then you can enhance your ray tracing method rendering. So I don't have right now, so I'm not going to enable the ray tracing method, so I'm just going to disable this. Okay, and another one is the choose the closest equivalent target platform. Don't worry, you can change this later in the target hardware selection of project settings, so there you can change, but right now I have selected the desktop console, and if you want to go for the mobile, then you can select the mobile and tab. And this is the starter contents, which provides the Unreal Engine directly with the softwares. So enable the include an additional content pack containing simple placeable messages with basic materials and the textures. You can also add the starter content to your project later using content browser, but I'm selecting with the starter content. Okay, and once you have setting done of your project, then you have to select the location, because you have to put all the files in the same folder. So I have created a new folder, that is my first game. So select this folder first and give the name. Okay, so I'm just giving the testing project and say create project. Once you have done all this the basic process, then you can start the Unreal Engine directly, and it start automatically. You don't have to do anything. Once you have completed, then you will able to see your entire workspace of your the Unreal Engine. Yes, now it's started or it's done. Now you can see this is the entire workspace of your Unreal Engine 4.26. Here in the top you can say this is the toolbar, where we can access all the options or modes from here. You want to save, then you can save directly from the save current, and if you want to go for the modes, here also you can select the modes. You want to create the landscape, then you have to go with this, and you want to select the foliage, there also you can create the jungle, forest, everything you can create using foliage. Brush editing also you can do, and the mesh paint also it is here. And we can see this is the content browser, and you can directly access the contents. Marketplace setting also in the Unreal Engine, you have to work with the great plugins you have to use. so you can access from here. Also we can use or we can access from the file menu bar. So this is the edit, and also here we can access the plugin options like this. So here also you can enable all the plugins which you want, and also you can access from this tab which is main toolbar. So you can access everything from here. And this is the mega scan. I said this will come later on, and I explain you about this mega scan. This is the very good thing for us, and whenever you are creating a good project on the big projects, that time you have to work with this. And we know, or and I explain you these things. The mega scan, if you are using in Unreal Engine, it's totally free for Unreal Engine. But if you want to go for another software, then you have to purchase the license of this mega scan. Okay, and also here we can work with the blueprints as I explained, and also we can access the play, launch, cinematics. Okay, for the cinema things you can create the sequencer and the master sequencers, everything you can access from here. Okay, so this is the main toolbar. In the left side you get the place actors. In the place actors you get all the elements which is inside, you get in Unreal Engine, and you can access everything. So this is the basic tab, and here you can create, like I want to create the point light, I want to create cube, everything I want to create in the viewport. Then you have to access from the place actors. Okay, in the right side this is the world outliner. Here you can select all the objects which is inside in your viewport. You can access from the world outliner, or you want to edit the properties of your actors, then you have to go with the details. Here also we can find the location, rotation, okay, scale, and the mobility things. I'll explain you this also later on. So also you can select, or you can work with your the complete actors. You can edit, and you can change the parameter of your characters, objects, or actors, whatever you have placed inside your viewports. And in the world settings, here also you can change the globally of your shapes, okay, lights, and everything. You can set the settings from the world settings. We will go with this also. In the below, see the content browser. Okay, if you have added the content, starter content, then you can access all the mesh, props, particles, materials, anything you want to create into your scene, then you can create. So first of all we have to understand the basics of the navigation in the viewport, how we can navigate your scene like this. So if you hold and move up and down, then you can navigate like this. Zoom in and zoom out. If you want to go for the arc rotate, simply press left mouse button and drag left to right. And also you want to go for the shortcut keys, then you have this W key and the S key, W key and the S. A for the right, moving right, and D is for moving left. Like this you can use these hotkeys. Okay, zoom in and the zoom out. Okay, and also you can press the arrow, you can use to get the shortcuts. Press arrow like this. Okay, so now just I'm going to delete, hit delete button, then you can delete like this. Simply press F, then you can get fit to frame whatever you have selected, then you can access directly those objects. Okay, now you can use right click also to get zoom in and zoom out using alt key. Okay, like this. So this is the big one. The viewport is called perspective viewport. Here you can access everything and you can change the properties. You can work with all the elements you want to edit, you want to move, you want to delete, change, anything you want to do here, then you can easily work in this 3D viewport. This is called as the perspective view. Go to the content browser. Here you can access all the 3D stuffs which is added by the Unreal. You can access all these props and the materials, particles. You can access everything from the starter content. This is the basics which you can use in your viewport to see. Just I'm going to add this one, props. So these are the basic props which you want to add here. You can directly add to your scene like this. Okay, and if you want to delete, again it's adding up use, it's taking use space, so that's why I'm deleting this. Okay, now you want to access or you want to use the material also, you can use from the content, starter content. Then also you can see these are the examples which you can add into your scene. You want to add the material like this, you can set or you can adjust. Okay, so this is the basic entire workspace. Here you can access everything and you can work like this. And as I explained, this is the volumetric, geometry options, visual effects, everything you want to access from here. Also you can create. Okay, so I think this is enough. Now let's talk about these tabs which has the unique things you get inside the Unreal Engine. So we will talk about this first. Then see, this is a 3D viewport which you can access from the any direction and you can view from the any direction like this. Now you want to check or you want to see the 2D viewports, then you can access from this panel. This is the tab, perspective tab. You want to access the top like this, you can access directly top. And you want to go for this non-orthographic viewport, sorry, orthographic viewport, this is the bottom, then you click the bottom, left, right. Okay, so these are the 2D viewports which you can access from here. And now I'm just going to select the perspective one, or I can say default viewport 1, cinematic viewport. So this is the cinematic, but I don't want to use this one, so just go for the perspective. Now I want to see all the viewports at the same time. Then what I can do here, just click over here in the scene. Here you can see the maximize or restore the viewports. Now you can see all the 2D viewports inside these panels. So this is the orthographic viewports. It doesn't have the camera, and in the 3D viewport directly you can access with the camera and you can work with the camera. Okay, so now just I'm going to say maximize. Now it's maximized. Now let's talk about the tools. So tools is like what? If you want to adjust your shape or the objects, you want to scale, you want to give the position of your the characters objects, then select the object, and here you can see it has the few tools. So this is the select and manipulate tool. You can you want to move or you want to adjust the position of your character or object, then you can do like this. The shortcut is the W. Again you want to go for the rotation, then simply you can access E. Okay, so just I have changed default viewport. Okay, now I want to change. So now here we can work with multiple tools. The first one is the move tool, which is mainly used for giving the position of your objects. You can move in the X direction like this, and you want to give the position in Y direction like this, you can adjust. And if you want to work for the Z position, then also you can give like this. The hot keys is W, and the second one is the rotate. Rotate, you want to rotate your object in any specific degree, then you can rotate like this. And now it's snapping. So it has the option 10 degree. You want to change, you can change to 45 degree or 60 degree, then you can directly snap and do like this. So this is the snapping values. Enable disable snapping objects. You want the snapping option, then you can disable or enable like this. And also in the position you can switch on the the snapping option from here. So this is the options for the snapping you can access. So this is the scale one. If you want to go for the scale, then simply press shortcut R, then you can scale in the Z position, Z axis. You want to scale, you can access like this. This one also you want to scale in X direction, then also you can do the same. And in the Y also you can do like this. The shortcut I think I explained: W, E and the R. And also you can change the values for the rotation, scaling and the positioning. Okay, and this is the tool. And also in the right side you can specify the camera movement or camera speed from here. So you can increase the speed of your camera from here, so you can change. So you can specify the camera's speed from here. And in the right side you can see this is now the maximized window. Now just I want to restore this, so click over here, then you can see all the 2D viewports which is right here. And now you want to again maximize this window, you can like this. And again I want to go for the top, then you can select and you can maximize like this. Or also we have the options. Once you clicked here and maximize this window, now you want to change, you can change from here. So these are the orthographic viewports you can change, and this is the perspective which is 3D viewport. By default you get in the scene the perspective one. And also in this tab you can check all the viewing modes. Here you can see this is the lit mode, and I want to go for the unlit, then you can see everything is gone, the light, color. Okay, you can see the basics, which is the rough color of black and white combination. Now brush wireframes you can see, and also you want to check the detail lightings, you can see like this. Lighting only you want to see, you can check the lighting only. So here everything is here. Okay, player collisions, where it's collides and collision is there or not, you can check directly using the player collision. Label, Z buffer, so everything is here. Buffer visualizing mode, you want to check, you can see everything is inside this panel. So everything you can check. So opacity, volt, normal, surface color, specular, base color, and every pass you want to check, you can check from here. So this is called the overview tab. Okay, and these are the example of the buffer visualization passes, so you can check. And the landscapes visualizers, the LOD, normal, layer density, wireframe on top. So everything you want to switch on or you want to check from here, then you can use from this viewing mode. So I'm just again going for the lead option. Okay, so by default you get the lead one, and you want to see whichever you have, like lots of assets you have in your viewport, then you want to hide few things, you want to see few things, then you can enable or disable state materials. You have to see later on, you have to check. I'll show you the later on. And this is the real-time values. You can whatever you are doing in the scene, it will show you in the real time, so you can check the real time also. Okay, so now it's by default you get on. And also here you can change the field of view, far or view plane. Okay, screen percentage, game mode, you want to see the game mode, you can immersive mode, F11 is the shortcut. Okay, and again just you have to go with this again and say immersive game mode off. You can switch on or switch off directly like this. And it has the option to get the layouts, and you want to change the layouts like this, and you want the 3 pans like this, you can change the layout also. See, these are the examples of the layoutings. You want to work for the 2D things you want to draw here, then that time you have to work with this options or the layout options. So I'm just going to use the single one. Okay, so these are the things. Next I'll show you how to import another files into your scene. I'll explain you those things. Okay, how we can import from another scenes or another projects, or you want to share your files into another files, how you can share, how you can do or you want to do, I'll show you those things also.